BillCallahan.com.
Bill Callahan proving once and for all that he's the man to lead the Huskers to a national championship.
Good time.
Bill Callahan.
Jets. Jets. That spells Jets.
Bill Callahan.
This is 2007 Bowl Game Callahan. That's right. I don't exist. Husker fan.
Bill Callahan.
Be in a position to win championships again, and we will do that. And we will do that with Bill Callahan as the head football coach.
Bill Callahan.
Remember when I was coaching in the Super Bowl? Husker fan.
Bill Callahan.
What's the fastest way out of Lincoln? Husker fan.
It is time once again to check in with Bill in New York on this Thanksgiving weekend as we get ready to get Court Man on and fix your fantasy football team and spend some time with our families over the Thanksgiving weekend. We, of course, want to spend time with Bill in New York. The Jets have been playing some great football. And, Coach, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, pass that mashed potatoes. Hey, how you doing? All right. Great to be with both you guys. We're celebrating Thanksgiving a little early here in the Callahan household, the Callahan home. And, it's a tremendous day here. We got all the trim in here, turducken, stuffing, cranberry sauce. Let me tell you this. The wine is flowing like you wouldn't believe. And we got, I don't know if you can hear, we got the tunes going. Hey, let me hold it up for you. That's a new hit I just ordered off of Amazon.com. It's called Kenny Cut, and I tell you what, he's tremendous. Pass some of that turkey over here, Valerie.
Coach, are you? I think I know the answer to this question. Are you more of a white meat guy or a dark meat guy?
I'm more of a white wine guy, and it's just a tremendous. Yeah, what were you going to say there?
Were you putting ice in your wine?
Hey, I'm the wine expert here, and I know how good it tastes. Nobody asked you anything, but it tastes good with a little rum and a little ice and no wine. But just back off, let me handle my drinks. And hey, somebody turn on that TV. We got NFL games on Thanksgiving.
They're not on yet, Coach. The NFL games don't. This is actually the day before Thanksgiving. I know you've started the celebration early, obviously, but
no games on Thanksgiving. That's what you're telling me. Well, we got a mean game of flip cup going on over here. It shows how much you know. And hey, I win again. But
what is flip cup, Coach?
It's this new game out here. This is just tremendous. And pass that gravy. You're all riding the gravy train over here. They're all riding my coattails over here. And they're all riding the gravy train. But I'm sorry for blowing up. But feels like all I do is apologize anymore. But, despite all the money I've given this family. But, it is what it is. It is what is it. And just kind of the way it goes on Thanksgiving. We're just having a great time. Over here.
Bill in New York joining us here on Unsportsmanlike Conduct. Coach, your Jets are playing some pretty good football. Any comment on the way the team's playing right now?
Well, we're a really good football team, and I'm not sure if you could decipher that or not. But from watching the game film, you are from Nebraska, so I don't know if you know good football or not. But it's just tremendous football. Oh no, Valerie's giving me a dirty look now. She hates when I do interviews during dinner. But Valerie, don't be upset. You're my rock. You're my rock. You know my philosophy about rock. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. I wish you both were here in New York with me. We got the wine flowing. I don't know if I've said that or not.
You have mentioned it, and it is increasingly obvious. Michael,
Coach, are you always been kind of the guy in charge? Are you the guy that carves the turkey, makes the turkey? Are you that guy, or does Valerie get all that done for you?
Well, let me just say this, Markle, that my philosophy about carving turkeys is the same as it was carving up Big 12 defenses. And I do it a lot. I take charge. I call the plays. I select the knife, and I slice through that mother bird. But it is what it is. Let me just say, Thanksgiving's an important time. To pause and be thankful. Shut up over there. Pause and be thankful for what you've been given. And, whether it be family members or relatives or ancestors or cousins or cause. And of course, Kaz is gone now. I don't see much of him, except for his occasional friend request on BookFace. I reject. It's hard for me to want to befriend someone who lost my job, but it is what it is. Let me just say this: I got about 4 million reasons to be thankful.
Coach, it is the 1-year anniversary of the weekend in which you lost your job at the University of Nebraska. Is it an emotional weekend for you at all?
Well, you got to turn that down doing an interview. Kenny is incredible. Let me just say this. It is an emotional time for me as a football coach. And only because it's the anniversary of one of the most prolific offensive days in the history of Husker football. And,
yep.
You put up 51 points. Correct me if I'm wrong. My memory's a little incorrect at this point. Maybe perhaps a little foggy. Can't remember my kids' names tonight, but I think it was about 1,600 yards of offense. And if that is correct, then it is a day that should forever be carried in Husker fans' hearts. And I hope that they cherish it the way they should this week. And even if they beat Colorado, which was not as good of a football team as they were a couple of years ago when we last beat them. But, even if they do beat them, but if they don't put up 51, the fans are just going to have to live with the fact that they let go a great coach and it could have been better for them.
Coach, do you remember how many points Colorado scored last year?
Oh, last year, the total of last year, I didn't follow them the whole year, so I don't know.
I mean, in the game last year.
Cumulatively, for that whole year, I don't know, Marco. You're asking a stupid question to a great football coach. And, I followed Nebraska football, and I know. Stop over there. Yeah, I know that we put up a lot of good football points. And, if you want to know about Colorado's football points, you're going to have to talk to the coach called Hawk.
Bill, before we let you go, you seem like you're a little angry with the family. It doesn't really strike me as a Thanksgiving kind of feeling around there.
No, that's not the case at all. I mean, it's just the way it goes. We just had our annual airing of grievances. That's just the way. Yeah, what'd you say?
Coach, you celebrate Festivus?
Oh, it's a Festivus for the rest of us. And, we stick a pole in the middle of the room, and then we have the feats of strength. And let me tell you this, Valerie must have been doing bicep curls the last week and a half. She tore me up. But let me just say this, there's nothing more exciting, exhilarating, exuberating, than the football dinner we're having here, turducken, stuffing, creamy green beans. Yeah, I can't wait to sink my teeth into that crusty old pie. It's gonna be terrific. We're not gonna have any corn over here, though. That stuff gets stuck in my teeth. Let's face it, I don't own any Piv overalls.
Wow. Coach, a pleasure as always. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoy the meal.
Yo, thanks so much, guys. We're going to send you out with a little Kenny G and a clack of the ice as we get a little wine with a little less wine and a lot more ice. So talk to you later, guys. Happy Thanksgiving to Husker football.
Thank you, Coach.
That's Bill in New York.
Rocking the Kenny G.
Rocking the Kenny G as the Thanksgiving party continues at Bill's house. Oh. Wow. I don't know how we follow that up other than say Court Mann is next, fixing your fantasy football team. He's a day early, but there are games beginning tomorrow.
Yes.
And Michael and I are not here tomorrow. I know that's breaking your heart. Court Man is next. Get in line now. 951-1620, pound 1620 on your Alltel wireless phone. You need help with your fantasy football team. Court Man fixes your fantasy football team next on Unsportsmanlike Conduct.